Today on the channel, we got a riddle wrapped in an enigma with the DC Multiverse McFarlane, Riddler, Catman, and Tim Drake's Robin.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another DC Multiverse unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we got three brand new ones from Todd McFarlane and Tim Drake's Robin, the Riddler, and Catman. But remember, for all your DC Multiverse needs and a whole lot more, make sure you're hitting up Entertainment Earth. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10% all in-stock items. Anything over $79, guess what? It ships free. Got to get a deal out there. And of course, we're going to do this unboxing like we do all the other unboxings on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And we're going to start it off hot with the Riddler, one I'm very excited for, and there is a variant edition of this Riddler, so for those keeping track at home, more of his superpower or Super Friends costume, which is very iconic to me, but this one is very iconic as well, and this is one I've been really looking forward to. Some of these older classic designs from when I was a really little kid, first discovering a lot of these characters, and that's how this Riddler was. I remember reading comic books my uncle had as a little kid with this Riddler in it, so really brings it all back home like a young Bob Dylan for me today here on the channel. We're going to start with the Riddler, and we'll dive into these two after that one. But let's take a look. The old packaging on the Riddler. Got the big old window box as usual. Love that blue background against the black, framing it all out. You got the Riddler, DC Multiverse. Tons of hands with this Riddler. He's getting awfully handsy here today. There's no doubt about it. 22 points of articulation. On the side, little window box action. And on the back, oh, we're telling stories. We got some cards out there. The Riddler up to no good. Love that classic artwork. What's it say back here? DC Classic Riddler. How can one get into a locked cemetery at night? And we don't have the answer to that. So anybody got the answer to that riddle? How does one get into a locked cemetery at night? Well, you die. People are dying to get in there. I think that's the case. Who knows? Who knows? But let's pull this Riddler out. Get that. See you later. Up high. Goodbye. And can I do this non-rookie style? Oh, rookie style. I can feel it already. We're going to go the other side. Much better. See you later off the screen. Goodbye. Riddler. And then can I get the standout? Will it be a rookie? Oh, rookie. Rookie. See you later. Goodbye. Oh, my gosh. What are we doing, folks? You'd think I'd get this down by now with these DC figures, but here we are. Bam. See you later off the screen. DC stand, seen it before, we'll see him again. We know how that goes. Let's read this card really fast on here. Can you tell what nationality Napoleon's parents were? Oh, questions right there. All right, real name, Edward Nygma. Edward Nygma found his ticket to the big time as an employee of Wayne Industries, securing the role of advisor to Philip Kane, Bruce Wayne's uncle, who ran the Wayne Corporation when Bruce left to train to become the Batman. Nygma began plotting his takeover of the city, an expert strategist with genius-level knowledge of history. It was not long before Nygma adopted the guise of a supervillain, calling himself the Riddler. There you go, the Riddler, running fast, running wild, running free. And there he is, riddling about with that outfit. That's an outfit made for a Riddler. Yes, it is. And a very interesting name, Riddler. Oh, he's riddling things. What's he doing with all this riddling? That's the question. Isn't that some kind of like a prescription or medicine of some kind? Who knows? But the Riddler's had many disguises throughout the years, as we also know. He's definitely had some interesting looks, especially in the movies, things like that. We had Jim Carrey playing the Riddler. Of course, you got the Riddler way back in the day in the old Adam West series. There's just been many incarnations of the Riddler. It was what? Gomez Adams as the Riddler was probably the best Riddler. Probably the best Riddler of all time. Who knows? Your mileage may vary, though, of course, as we always do say. And man, oh man, we got hands. Hands for days here. The Riddler not messing around in the hands department. And of course, they are very difficult to get out because why wouldn't they be? Why would they be easy to get out? As I try to get all these out with all the twist ties. It's between twist ties and the tape and just normal packaging. McFarlane's just on another level in a lot of ways. But there it is, finally. Our long nightmare is over as twist ties go flying in the air. That poor vacuum, getting that workout as we always do talk about here. But now we get everything cleaned up. Let's get down to the Riddler here. Okay, let's look at these hands first. Got a trigger hand and a splayed out hand there. We got another splayed out hand right here. We got 2 Fists of Fury, because when the jokes fail and the mysteries and the riddles fall, you got to depend on some fists, and that's exactly what he's going to do. You get a nice little thumbs up here. He's giving you one of those. So we got a thumbs up, and then we got one of these. Hey, cowboy, right there. Bam, bam. He's got one of those pew-pew hands. And then you got another gripping hand, gun hand here. Of course, no guns with the Riddler. We're not getting any DC figures with weapons. That's why we got to buy those McFarlane accessory packs, as we do know. Then we do get his staff, his cane, his staff, whatever you want it to be. Big old question mark at the top. Gold handle. Love the spiraling around there. Very regal, very cool right here. I guess that is going to be his weapon of choice. But then you get down to the old Riddler himself, and he's just ready to riddle some people. He's got quite the little butt chin on him right there. He's got that going on. He's got the little Lone Ranger mask going on as well. Love the black hair, but if you look really close to that black hair, you got kind of blue highlights on it. Very Superman-esque in a lot of ways there, but definitely an interesting looking guy here. And then, of course, the big old green jumpsuit throughout with question marks all over it. Black question marks and then the green. Then the purple. Of course, the purple color on the gloves and the forearm guards and the belt. Got the belt buckle in silver, and that's really it for colors. But there's no doubt about it. You immediately see this, you know who this is. This is the Riddler all day long. One of my favorite villains, of course, is the Riddler, so I'm happy to have this one. Gonna have to try to track down that Super Friends edition. Hopefully it's not too hard, too challenging. I did enter that contest. I forget what it's called, but it's like EQL or something like that on the McFarlane website where you can put your name in a hat and they do a drawing for you to get a chance, just to get a chance to purchase the items. Just seems absolutely crazy, but here we are. It is 2023 after all. But definitely a cool version of the Riddler. And spoiler alert, I did not win the chance to purchase that Riddler, so I'm going to be on the hunt eventually. We do get butterfly shoulders on him. Arms go all the way around. Bicep cut. Double jointed elbows. Hands removable, as we do know. Back and forth. He can wave. He can do all kinds of stuff with this hand if he needs to. Head back, forth, up and down, side to side. Get the hula hoop at the top. Traditional waist down here. Big old Riddler splits. It's a riddle how big he can do those splits, of course. Double jointed knees, looking good. Then you get the ankles back, forth, side to side, up and down. And then, of course, that patented McFarlane toe articulation, a must-have at the end of the day. And, of course, he will fit on the DC Multiverse stand just like so. So the Riddler, riddling us all. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm here for his nephew, Matt Riddle, as well. Of course, we know him from his time in the WWE. Just an all-around good-looking figure. Love this Riddler. I'm here for that. So from one good-looking figure to another, we're going to turn it over to Tim Drake's Robin, another character that donned the Robin moniker at one time or another. And this one reminds me back to 90s Justice League. I think it was like the Justice League toy line back in the 90s. Or was it Total Justice? Something like that. But I definitely remember having this Robin back then. Always liked this kind of updated look to Robin compared to his old, Dick Grayson kind of look, which was very iconic and still the most iconic to me. But this felt like a natural upgrade, a natural change to the Robin costume. Always liked this one. Always felt a little bit tougher as well. So happy we get this from the DC McFarlane team. And this is a repaint to the old one we had, but it wasn't quite in the classic colors. Calling these classic colors. But definitely very cool. And this is, of course, Tim Drake from Robin Reborn. And Robin was reborn. I remember reading this around the time. Actually, my buddy had this Batman comic, and I remember thumbing through it at his house, sitting on his bed. It's weird how you remember those kind of memories back in the day. But there he is, looking good. All kinds of things going on in the package. You got the card, you got the stand, you got the little staff. I guess we'll call it a staff. DC Multiverse, 22 points articulation. Tim Drake, Robin. Looking good there. Robin, Tim Drake on the side. And then on the back, there's Robin looking good again. You got Batman in the background. I never did get that young Dick Grayson Robin. That's had to be the hardest Batman figure, or I should say McFarlane figure, the last couple of years. Never did get that one. So hopefully one of these days I'll come across that in my travels, in my hunts. Who knows? See you later. Goodbye. Can I get this card out? Can I do it non-rookie style? Oh my gosh, I'm just terrible at this. I am terrible getting these out. I am the worst. I am the worst in the world. This is unbelievable. It just drives me crazy. Drives me crazy. Let's make it 2 for 2, can we? Of course we can. See you later. Goodbye. 2 for 2. Can't even open the stand correctly. Man, see you later. I'm just a waste of space sometimes. That's what I am in this unboxing game. But DC Multiverse right there. And can I get this card out without destroying the card? That's always the key. You don't want to destroy the card. So I'm going to try to be careful here. I'm going to try to go in a little bit gingerly. Maybe. Or I might just say, the heck with it. Let's just get it over with. Let's just rip this open. Hard enough getting these McFarlane figures out of the package, let alone trying not to bend these cards all up. It's quite the process, as you guys can see. So bear with me here. Can I get this card out? Unbelievable. There it is. See you later. Goodbye. All right, let's see what it says about Robin. There's a lot going on back here. Real name, Timothy, call him Tim, Jackson Drake. Growing up in Gotham City can be complicated, especially when you're a kid who's obsessed with Batman and Robin. After he deduced the identities of Bruce Wayne and Dick Grayson, a self-made hero in every sense of the word, Tim took on the role of Robin after attempting to convince Dick Grayson to become Batman's sidekick again following the death of Jason Todd. Hard times for old Jason Todd. In Tim's mind, Batman needed a Robin to stay true to himself and his mission. Although Tim didn't intend to take up the mantle for himself, he was more than happy to do what needed to be done. So there it is, a little hero worship in a lot of ways out of the old Tim Drake there. But always liked the Tim Drake Robin. Too bad about old Jason Todd there, as we do know. But there it is, old Robin looking good, looking wild, looking like the 1990s is what it reminds me of. It could have been the 80s, but I just always think of the 90s, I guess. I don't know, but somebody can fill me in on the gaps there of the actual year. Let's get it down to the year. Was it like 1992, 1990, 1989? Was it somewhere in there? I don't know. 94? Do I hear 95, 96, 97, 98, or 99? I know it wasn't that deep into it, but you know what I mean. But guys, twist ties everywhere. I just think if McFarlane could cut back on some twist ties, he would save millions of dollars a year. Yes, millions with an M. There's no doubt about it in my mind. All right, come on, staff. There we go. Getting it all going. We're getting there. It's a battle. There it is. Oh, almost lost this. Then we got a Batarang up here at the top, and he's got some of the strongest tape known to man. I wish I had packaging tape this strong. It's just unbelievable how strong this stuff is. There it goes. See you later. Goodbye. All right, now we're getting down to business. We're getting down to old Robin, and I guess we'll look at this Batarang real quick. In black here. Not a lot to talk about. It is a Batarang at the end of the day. You know what it is when you see it. So we do get that. We do get the old staff here looking good, looking nice, all silver color. Big long staff. Once again, pretty plain Jane, but we know what it is here. So now we're going to dive into the Robin figure. Old Tim Drake himself. Looking interesting. Looking very pale. He's a little bit, I don't know, a little too pale. Maybe it feels like a lot of figures lately I've felt have been too pale. And I don't know if it's because I'm used to it being summertime and maybe people being a little tanner right now. I don't know. But he does feel a little bit pale, just a hair pale. A little bit extra sun wouldn't kill this Robin, but definitely does look good. I love the vibrant green and red colors, really do pop. Definitely hit you in the nostalgia feel if you were from this time, reading the comic, playing with the toys, things like that. Beautiful black hair on him, all spiky, looking good. Once again, a Lone Ranger style mask there in green, all white eyes. A little bit of a peach tone to his lips, and of course, like most humans out there, he does have a nose, a mouth, 2 eyes, 2 ears, ready to go, ready to party at the end of the day. Got a black cape going on with the yellow underside. Looks really, really nice. Got the red on top. Of course, that R logo. That just signifies that it is Robin. And then he's got the green gloves, the green forearm guards. You got a little skin showing there. Yellow belt going on, and then the green tights. Big old splits on him, too. Holy cow, and the black boots. I guess, yeah, you got the splits right there. Double jointed knees. Ankles back, forth, side to side. Of course, that McFarlane toe articulation. It's much needed. We have to have it. Hula hoop at the top. Head back, forth, side to side. Plenty of articulation on this guy. Butterfly shoulder. Arms all the way around, back and forth. No bicep. Nope, there it is. There's a bicep cut. Very hidden very well here, but he does have a bicep cut right there. Double jointed elbows, hands back, forth, side to side, up and down. A little trigger hand here. No extra hands with this version of Robin either. I should make mention of that. But definitely looking cool. Definitely feels like Robin. Definitely looks like Robin of a certain era. And I'm definitely here for this one at the end of the day. Very, very good Robin. Very good representation. Definitely better than the original one that they used with this mold. It just wasn't a Robin that I was aware of or knew that felt I needed to buy, where this one was an immediate buy for me. So definitely a cool Robin figure. Definitely one I'm happy to have. Now we're going to finish off the 3-pack of unboxings here with Catman, who is an interesting one. He is a villain, and I've heard the name, but I don't know anything about the Catman, but man, does this one look cool. This one caught my eye from the get-go off the McFarlane Toy website. Had to pick this up. There was no doubt in my mind. It is a gold label, so it is an exclusive, but it does look very, very cool, and just one of those goofy things. I mean, I don't know if he's goofy, but it feels a little goofy to me. But I also love the addition of a soft goods cape, it looks like here. We do not get that with McFarlane, so maybe they're testing the waters here with the old Catman. Who knows? But there it is. There's Peter Criss all dressed up in his alter ego. And man, he's got many an alter ego, but he's playing the Catman here today. Looking good in the package. Got the blue, got the very brownish color suit looking good. Catman down here, DC Multiverse, 22 points of articulation. Catman and the Villains United is what we got going on there. DC Multiverse at the top, and then on the back, there it is. Got a little, right out of the comic book, a little page right there looking good. Can't wait to read the back, see what's going on with him, see what his little card says in the back there. If I can get the card out, we'll see what happens there. It's been going south in this unboxing, as we do know. Let's try this again here. Oh my gosh, it's going just as far south over on this side. What are we doing? Why are these cards so... Why can't I just peel it off? Oh, it's got to be user error. It's got to be user error. Who knows? I'm going to try to get this. What are we doing? That's once again, rookie moves. I'm just making those rookie moves here today. I just can't unbox anything clean. Oh, it's just testing me. It's testing me. See you later. Goodbye. You get the DC stand. We know all about that one. Now can I get this card out without absolutely destroying and murdering this card? Let's see. It's a dangerous science here, as we do know. But I'm going in. I'm going to go in. I'm going to get it done. I want to see what's going on with this Catman. I need to get his background. I need to get his story. I need to see what he's up to. What is the Catman up to? What is he playing? Is he rocking and rolling all night and partying every day? See you later off the screen. Goodbye. All right. Catman, Villains United. Real name, Thomas Blake. Morally ambiguous and bored, Thomas Blake worked as a big game hunter, tracking big cats and selling them to zoos. His cat obsession led him to a Pacific island home to a cat cult, from whom he stole a sacred cat carving and cloth that covered it. Back in Gotham City, Blake became a costume criminal equipped with feline-themed accessories inspired by Catwoman and Batman, including catarangs and a turbocharged cat car. He eventually led the Mercenaries for Hire Secret Six, a team of anti-heroes, doing as much good as they did evil acts. So, a renegade out there, no doubt about it, a renegade here in the old Catman. And there he is, looking good, looking good. Is he going to say, Beth, I hear you calling? I think he's going to say that very soon. Of course, like McFarlane fashion, you got to have that cape taped on there. So we got the tape on the cape. Nobody likes that. We know all about the tape on the cape. And oh my gosh, we got some deep clips here that are extremely tight, hard to get into. But we're going to try our hardest here. Can I get these ones out of the feet? And oh, we got more tape on the cape on this side. Oh, we're caped up, we're taped up. That's what's going on here today. And can I get this twist tie? There we go. Got it with the leg. Got the waist. I think we're about ready to party. We're about ready to party. We're about ready to do it here. We're about dressed to kill, some might say. Who knows? We'll see if we can get that going there. Come on. What a fight, what a battle this unboxing's been. Every single one of these figures has fought me in one way or the other. Just out for blood is what the McFarlane toy line is today. Out for blood. There it goes. Come on, Catman. We're going to Catman Do is what we're going to do. See you later. Goodbye. All right, we're getting down to business here. We're getting down to business. And the old Catman, he's got two fists of fury with some claws on him, and then we got some gripping hands here. So you can use those to grip those knives as well. So looking really cool here. He's got the brown gloves. Definitely here for that. Got two knives that match up very well, paired right up there. Looking good. I like the looks of this. Very, very cool. Got a nice silver color. Got some sculpt inside there. Of course, you got the leather handle. Looks a little X-like. It's got little X's throughout it. Got a brown color. A little point of difference. Definitely here for that with the old Catman. And now we're diving into the Catman himself. And man, oh man, he looks like a cat man, truly at the end of the day. Looking very cool. Kind of a nice... I don't know, a sand tan color against a brown. These are definitely some interesting color designs. There's no doubt about it. He just got the cat ears on the top of the head. Once again, very pale skin tone, but a lot of personality in this face. A lot of anger, some teeth showing, got the eyes back there. Definitely an interesting dude, there's no doubt about it. Got a little vest over the top there, and then of course you do got the side. Oh, I see something I really like. He's got his utility belt, and you can slide those knives in the back. So I love that we can store everything on here, or at least all the weapons on this, because I kind of do want to keep these hands with these big old cat claws. These silver cat claws are very cool. They are sculpted into the hand, so when you take the hand off, they will come off with the hand. I was wondering how they did that. I was hoping it was sculpted in and not just a layover that would fall off and stuff. So I really do like that. That would be a bad day at the office. It looks like 3 catarangs, I guess, is what he calls them. Just lined up there like claws. So very sharp claws. I can just see this guy going all in, going all out on everybody. Love the soft goods cape. I love a soft goods cape. I think this looks great here. Would love to see them incorporate these into some other characters. Would be really cool to see. Either love them or hate them, the cloth capes. I'm in the love department. Definitely a cool brown cape. Feels very nice material. Definitely here for that. He just got a utility belt like we were talking about in the back. He's got some sculpted in pockets in the front to store his catnip and his treats and things like that. And then you get a little touch of silver on the belt buckle. Definitely here for that as well. Arms, of course, butterfly shoulders. Arms go all the way around. Bicep cut. Double jointed elbows. Hands back and forth, side to side. Hands removable. Head back and forth, side to side. All the usual McFarlane articulation here. You get the hula hoop at the top. A little bit of waist down low. Splits if you need them. Double jointed knees, and then you get the ankles back forth, side to side, and then of course that McFarlane toe articulation. It is truly a must-have here, and gosh, I gotta say, I like all 3 of these figures here. I'm not super familiar with Catman, of course, but boy, he won me over. I love the soft goods cape, love the extra hands, love the knives. Just a very cool looking figure. Talked about Robin, definitely an iconic Robin to somebody that grew up in this era, so that definitely looks really cool to me. And then when I was a little kid, this version of the Riddler. So really paying the really kid age, the young teen, young late childhood, whatever it is with this one. And then I guess 2023 right here for Catman for me. So very cool 3-pack of McFarlane figures. And I keep saying it, McFarlane is churning and turning a lot of hits out. A lot of stuff I've been looking for, they are coming out with. I'm still holding out for that OG Super Friends line, but I got to believe we'll get those figures eventually. There's too much money on the table. And Todd, he always is wearing his business hat. He's ready to go. He's ready to make some money. So another fun McFarlane unboxing here on the channel today. What do you guys think? You pick these 3 up, you pick and choose, you all in on your McFarlane, you dabbling in the McFarlane, let me know in the comments down below. And of course, you made it this far, don't forget to like the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on the old notification bell as we got videos every single day, and then some. And we got even more content for you, of course, on Patreon, including early access to videos like this, bonus content, exclusive content, giveaways, you name it. It's all going down over there on the old Patreon channel, and it is the best way to support this very YouTube channel. You can also support the channel over there at ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. And then, of course, don't forget social media. Sir Paul64 on the X. The _Kyle_Peterson on, of course, Instagram and on Threads. So for 3 McFarlane Toys figures, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.